Hi there, Gemini. This is going to be a Celtic cross reading for the month of September. This is for the sun sign of Gemini. So if you have your rising and sun mostly, and your moon, Venus, North Node, or any heavy placements in Gemini, then this reading could be for you. Please only take in what resonates, leave the rest behind. We're going to go ahead and take a peek and do a Celtic cross to see what is going on for the month of September for you. Also, I wanted to mention real quick, we are going to be going through an eclipse on the 28th. So it's like a lunar eclipse. So this is going to be an emotional one. And it's, well, for you, it might not be so emotional. But the message overall is getting rid of old baggage to make room for the new. So it's kind of like shedding the old skin to be able to fit in, wear your new skin. So it's a period of releasing the past habits and self-sabotaging ways to make way for new growth. And that is what your message is for this lunar eclipse. But specifically for you, Gemini, it's talking about you. Maybe the last 2 to 3 years you have been at the peak of you have been, after finding your way, in luck, and being, it doesn't have to be luck, but being in a high peak of either abundance or whatever it is for you, because we all have different things going on. Even though you could be a Gemini, you could be a different rising sign, and that can totally be different for a different Gemini. So after the last few years of being at a peak, or either at a work peak at the highest, maybe you're gonna have to climb down from that peak and try something new. And it could be because it's something that's driving you, your curiosity. So yeah, maybe it could be either like a change in career. It could be even having to do with family, with love, or just after being in a high peak and such height, you're gonna have to, calm down and try something new. So it's asking you to make room for something new, basically. That is the message for you, instead of going all over. So let's see what your message is for you, without me rambling over and over again. I hope you're doing good, Gemini. So let's see what September has in store for you. What is the situation? So as far as your situation, you could be finding yourself, maybe you feel left out in the cold. You could feel like you don't have enough finances. And maybe this month, that's your focus for the month of September. You could be feeling, and it's a self-belief. Most of the time with the Five of Pentacles, you feel like you don't have enough, not having enough of something, whether it's emotion, enough love, feeling left out in the cold, like you're all alone in the world. But it's just the way you feel. Maybe changing your mindset to thinking more abundantly can change your destiny. What can help you or hinder you here, as far as your situation, and having that worry about finances, is maybe doing things right with the Justice here. Or maybe you could be going through maybe even legal issues. You could have legal issues. And since she's upright, so they could be going your way if that's the case. In your subconscious, you have a lot of hidden emotions. Maybe you could be holding a lot of stuff in. You could have a lot of secrets. There could be things that you are just not seeing clearly, and maybe this is why you feel left out on the cold from somebody, by somebody. But there could be a lot of illusions and a lot of fears here that you have, and that is what your subconscious, just like I said earlier, your subconscious is just maybe playing out this scenario that is making you think negative. You could be having a lot of nightmares. As far as your recent past, maybe there was a lot of stress that you had, a lot of mental stress. You felt like mentally you were just done. But that was, you were at the end of that. You felt like betrayed maybe by somebody. It could be something to do with secrets that you had with of somebody, or vice versa. It could have to do with emotions, feeling betrayed. Yeah, and at the bottom of the deck you have the Four of Pentacles. So maybe there was somebody being either stingy with their time, their money, or maybe, I don't know if it was you, but it just led to somebody just walking away or letting things go. And it could have ended up being a broken heart. You could have ended up with a broken heart. There was a broken heart here, and there was a lot of mental anxiety. So maybe that's why you feel like you have been betrayed, especially when it comes to your emotions. There could have been a lot of secrets that were spoken. But don't worry, karma is here to do justice. So anything, all you need to do is this month of September, since the Justice card is here, is act with good karma. So have good intentions and the good will come to you. But because when the Justice is here, if it's asking of you to make sure that you are acting morally correct, that you're doing equally as much for the other as they are for you, just being fair-minded, doing what's right, having good intentions for you and for the other, being fair, and just being equal with everybody. So as long as you are acting in a moral way, then things should be okay. You should be fine. You'll be able to get that good karma back. So as far as your goals and ideas, you do have a new emotional fulfillment that you are maybe passionate. There could be a new something that is emotionally fulfilling for you. It could be love, a new situation that is emotionally fulfilling for you, or it could be just anything that could just make you emotionally happy, that has you overflowing. And there's a little white dove or bird there, so it's gonna be great. In the near future, what you have is maybe there could be a lot of bickering and fighting with somebody, maybe just a lot of a hostile environment, or just having a lot of hostility with somebody, against somebody, or somebody having it towards you. And as far as your wishes, maybe you just have so much you are so mentally drained. So there's a lot of stress here. There is a lot of stress. As far as your wishes, you just wish that it can all just, be over with the train coming in to kind of run you over. But then you are like So you're that stressed out. You have that much anxiety and so much worry that you just feel like, I hope not, but let's just end it, you know? Let's just. So I don't know if that is how you have been feeling, Gemini. You can confirm that. But just know, you know, like anxiety comes in and people make you mentally, they drain you, but it's only in increments, right? Then good comes. So just focus on the good karma that you're creating and be fair to others, especially when it comes to fighting, bickering, or even be kind and fair to yourself as well, knowing that you don't deserve all this anxiety, especially if it's coming from somebody else. When it comes to your environment, there could be a lot of money that you can be coming across. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I didn't have this set right. There we go. That's better. As far as your environment, there could be a lot of money that could be coming into your surroundings. So maybe there is a lot of maybe signing documents. It could be like planning for legacy here, or planning for a prosperous future that has money, that has abundance, and that has two people driving away happily. You also have the Queen of Wands. As far as what you need to know is, as long as you deal with things in confidence and you go for what you have, you go for what you want with confidence and believe. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Chiles, is somebody that is very self-possessed, that won't stop until they get what they want. Somebody that's very confident, that's very beautiful, that knows they are the shit, and as long as you act accordingly, you can overcome anything that you need to overcome. But you need to have more confidence in yourself. And as far as the final outcome, you'll finally have clarity about a certain situation that you have been going through, after a lot of maybe curiosity and kind of researching, or maybe just being curious about a certain situation. Curiosity kills a cat, right? That's going to bring you to clarity here. There's going to be something that comes to light, and you're going to gain a lot of clarity from it and be able to have a new renewal in your emotions and things going your way with fairness. But what you need to do is kill off those emotions, those negative emotions, those emotions of fear. See how the gun is pointing there? And just acting fair when it comes to others, bickering, or just not getting equal or petty with, just let them win. You know, why do you need to fuel the fire there? Focus on what needs to be built. Have confidence in yourself and know that you have new beginnings coming in. What else is coming in for you, Gemini? I hope this is connecting for you. So it's asking you to have playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. So maybe, you have been arguing with somebody, and maybe it's time to be a little bit more lighthearted with one another and have fun, and know that playfulness and not throwing a lot of emotions into a situation can heal a lot of things among yourself. So that is what I have for you, Gemini. I hope this connected with you. Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe, and comment below. I would love to hear if this connected with you. Bye.